All right. Hey, hey, hey. How is everyone? It has been an awesome couple days, and I just want to start off by saying a huge thank you. Thank you to everyone who has supported the Conviction Marketing book launch. It has been absolutely incredible. We hit bestseller across multiple categories today. Number one, thank you all so much. I think we're ranking at like number 300 in all of Amazon book sales for the last couple of days here. So, want to give you all just a huge shout out and thank you. Obviously, we could not do any of this without you. I hope you all have gotten your copy of the book. Again, what are we here to talk about? We are here to talk about conviction marketing, and we are really stepping into the new paradigm of the next evolution of online marketing. And so, if you have been feeling like things have been getting kind of out of control with online marketing as of late, and it just seems like it's too much, there's too many changes, there's too much to keep up with, it's gotten too complex, it's gotten too heavy, it feels like too much, then I want you to know number one, you're not alone. And number two, there is a simpler, better, easier way for sure. And I want you to know that you don't need to try to keep up with all the trends. You don't need to try to learn every new tactic that you see. You don't need to keep up with the Joneses. You don't need to worry about the algorithms. What you do need to do is you need to have a timeless marketing strategy. And this is what the Conviction Marketing book is walking you through. Those of you that are reading it already, I've been hearing from a lot of you guys that got the Kindle version, the digital version, that are already like blowing through it. And people are saying, I feel clear, I feel confident, I know exactly what to do, I know exactly how to do it. And it's so awesome to hear that feedback because that's what we want for you, right? That's what this is all about. This is all about us empowering all of you. Hey, everyone. Hey, Bonnie. Hi, Bonnie, Joanne, Julia, David. Hey, hey, we have Canada in the house. Welcome, guys. So as you're joining us, make sure you pop in the chat and say hello. And I actually want to do some live Q&A tonight. So if you have questions about your marketing strategy or about conviction marketing, I would absolutely love to answer those questions for you. I am riding back in the car right now with my awesome driver, Nana, and he is going to get me back home safely. I am on my way back from Allie Brown's Trust event. That's where I was for the day today. Absolutely incredible session. Learned a ton from Carolyn Sorensen, the CEO of It's a 10. Just unbelievable leader in the beauty industry that changed the game for so many, and she's certainly a female founder to watch out for, to study. She is just a beast of a business person. But it's been a great day. I want to thank also Melissa Houston and the team at Forbes for the feature that they did on conviction marketing that came out today. That was a really exciting moment for us as well. So thanks to you guys. And for anyone that's joining us for the very first time, maybe this is the first live stream that you've ever tuned into. My name is Kelly Roach. I run an 8-figure coaching and consulting company. I help business owners to build, grow, and scale their online empires while stepping into visionary leadership in their companies. And this week is all about conviction marketing because, you know, marketing is the gateway to everything else in your business. And so being in total alignment with your marketing is absolutely essential. And it then impacts and translates into what you experience and the results that you get in every other area of the business. So we want to give you all a simple framework that allows you to kind of sidestep all the noise online, be consistent, have a timeless mechanism and strategy that absolutely works, understand how to dial in your messaging in a way that is going to magnetize the right people. I have so many people that reach out every single day and say, how do I get better quality leads? How do I up-level my audience? How do I get the right people responding to my marketing messaging? And all of that begins with you dialing in your convictions, your differentiators, and your core beliefs about what you do and how what you do is filling that unique gap in your market. You guys hear me talk about this all the time. You having those convictions dialed in and you articulating in a meaningful way the distinctions in why you do business the way that you do and why you deliver your product, program, or service the way that you do, and how that's distinct from the rest of your industry is absolutely key. You have to be able to stand out in the conversation. You have to be able to stand out in the market. And if everything that you're saying and doing is in alignment with everything that everyone else in your industry or market is saying and doing, then there is no reason for someone to choose you versus choosing someone else to do business with. And that is why you shouldn't be afraid to share the distinctions about what you believe, how you deliver your services, why you do what you do, and how what you do is unique and different versus your industry peers, because it's in those distinctions that you create the hooks for people to grab onto. That's where you create the hooks for people to grab onto. And it's so, so important, right? Because the barrier to entry online is zero. And so anyone can go into business and can say they do what you do in 30 seconds or less, right? You throw up an Instagram profile, boom, you're in business, and people can say whatever they want to say. But when people listen to you teach and they see you serve and they hear your story and you share about those distinctions and those convictions, not only about why you got into business, but why you do business the way that you do, why you serve and deliver the way that you do, and everything in between. Those are the core differentiators that people are going to resonate with. And they're also the things that people are going to see as, wow, this is a thoughtful person with a unique set of ideas that is setting out to make a true difference. And this is absolutely critical, because if you want to up level the quality of leads that you're attracting, then you need to also demonstrate that you're being thoughtful about understanding what your market is and isn't getting from your industry right now. And you have to have a level of awareness around their journey, around their experiences, around what's working for them and what's not, and be able to articulate in a way that resonates with the operating reality of your ideal customer. You have to be able to articulate a meaningful way that you're going to make a difference in that area that no one else in your industry has yet, right? So there is thought and there is strategy. And so, it's great to create cute marketing that gets lots of clicks. It's even better to create meaningful marketing that gets conversions. Can someone make that like a quotable? Like, can we please like Twitter that? Okay. So I'm going to say that again for everybody in the back, right? It's great to create cute marketing that gets a lot of clicks, the pointing, the dancing, the lip syncing, the trends, all of those things. They get lots of clicks. They might even get lots of followers and fans, right? But is that our end goal? No, our end goal is we want conversions. So distinctions, convictions, beliefs, filling a gap, making a difference, articulating that's what your ideal customer wants. They want someone that's being thoughtful about what is and isn't working in the industry and taking the initiative to step up and to fill those gaps. So anyway, there is so much inside the book. It's absolute gold. It's an easy read. You can see, let me check inside here. I think that it's like 100 and some pages. I mean, you can get through this thing in like an hour and a half probably. And you can be updating your marketing strategy and 10xing the impact and the conversions from the marketing that you're already doing overnight, right? So a couple cool things we have going on that I just want to take a moment and mention. And while I do this, I really want to encourage you guys. I would love to do some live Q&A tonight. So for anyone that's here, I want to encourage you. I'm going over a couple quick announcements and updates with you. Head on into the chat and post some questions. I would love to do some Q&A with you guys here. So post some questions in the chat. And while I'm waiting for you to do that, I want to go over a couple things. So number one, I am giving away a scholarship, a full scholarship for the conviction marketing certification. It's not even released on the market yet. You can't even buy it yet. And I am going to be announcing on Friday a winner of another scholarship. I announced one scholarship on Instagram yesterday. I'm going to do another scholarship from someone that is viewing here today. And all you need to do to enter is grab your copy of the book, write an honest review on Amazon, right? And then submit your screenshot to our team. And when you do that, you'll be entered to win a full scholarship for the conviction marketing certification. This is absolutely going to empower you to 10x the results that you get from all of the marketing that you're doing in your business anyway. You don't need to work harder, guys. You don't need to, learn the next fad. You don't need to learn the next trend. You need to understand how to be more intentional and more thoughtful in the strategy that you apply to the marketing that you're already doing. It's probably for most of you going to be about simplification, but having superior strategy more so than it's going to be about needing to take more action or needing to do more. So you can breathe a whole big sigh of relief there on that. And again, just for anybody that missed it, we're doing another scholarship giveaway. You can participate in the giveaway and apply to get this scholarship by getting your copy of Conviction Marketing, posting an honest review on Amazon of the book. What'd you learn? What are you going to do about it, right? Give us some feedback, and screenshotting that for my team. So when you do that, you'll be entered to win. On Friday, we will announce the winner of that scholarship, and just a couple other really cool things. So those of you that know me or have been, following the brand for a while know that I love charity water. We've been donating to Charity Water for years. What Charity Water does is they bring clean drinking water to developing countries where there are still people dying every single day because they don't have access to clean drinking water. So I started off when I was a little tiny itty bitty baby business doing one donation at a time because $30 can bring clean drinking water to one person for life. And then as the business grew, we were able to fully fund our first well. We did that in 2019. We fully funded our first well. And what we are now doing is we are preparing to fully fund a second well. And when you buy a book bundle, which you can buy a book bundle on Amazon, you can go to convictionmarketing.com. And when you invest in a book bundle, so it's 10 books, which means you can do giveaways, you can give them to clients, you can give them to friends, you can give them to anyone you know that's trying to build their business online. When you do that, you are helping us build that well. And our goal is by March 14th, we want to fully fund another well in a developing country that will literally save people's lives. It will take people that do not have clean drinking water, and it will empower an entire town or multiple towns to have clean, accessible drinking water. So this is a problem that is entirely solvable. There are currently 700 million people in the world still that do not have clean drinking water. That is not okay. We can change that, and we can change that together. So when you support us in that way, you are helping us build that next well. And all we're going to do is we're going to keep cycling through over and over again and keep working at this problem, chipping away at it. Charity Water is an amazing organization. 100% of the dollars that you donate go to the field. They use celebrities and endorsements and all of those things to fund their staff so that 100% of your donations actually make it to the well. So that is what I'm inviting you all to be a part of. I just dropped my book on the ground. If you haven't gotten a copy of the Conviction Marketing book yet, make sure you grab your copy. It was featured in Forbes today, which was awesome. We just hit #1 bestseller in multiple categories on Amazon. So thank you all that have already supported the book. I'm going to look here and see if we have some questions in the chat. All right. I see lots of fun people and lots of fun comments. I'm happy to answer questions. So post your questions now, guys. I see lots of hellos. Hello, hello. Hard to hear with the background noise. I am driving back from an event right now, so I can't do anything with the background noise, unfortunately. So I hope you guys can hear me. let's see, is the book available on Amazon in Europe? My team will have to answer that question. Team, can you guys answer that question? I know that, yeah, let the team answer that for you. I'm not sure how that works in different countries that way. So I'll let the team answer that. I know they're in the chat there. Hey, Chris Trammell. Chris said Kelly contributed. Continue to make a global difference while transforming entrepreneurship. That is our goal for sure. And Melissa wrote, by being genuine and loving others, sticking to the end goal, don't lose sight. Absolutely. And yes, Julia got it. She wrote, it's great to create marketing that gets lots of clicks, but it's even better to create conversions. That is what it is all about. That's great. Bonnie says she has a process already. That is wonderful. Okay, great. Feel free to post your questions in the chat, guys. I know that for a lot of you, one of the big things is, sometimes you don't know what, makes your business so special or your methodology so unique. And so just a quick thing that I want to share with you that I think can really help you in that regard is, when you think about your story and your journey, about what you do, obstacle that you faced, or a struggle that you had, or something that you had to work through to overcome, or a situation that took place that made you feel a certain way, right? So what I want to really recommend that you all do when you think about your marketing messaging, you think about identifying your convictions, your differentiators, and how to attract those ideal clients. People buy from people that they like, that they want to be like, or that they think that they are like. And that is why going back in your Rolodex in your brain of those stories and of those experiences that you had, and of those kind of turning point moments that allowed you to become the person that you are, or allowed you to build the business that you're building. And it doesn't matter whether it was, an obstacle that you overcame, or a big struggle that you had, or, something that you saw was going on that you didn't agree with, or that you didn't like, that was why you wanted to build something different. Like, whatever that is, it's really important to pull that out and to know that it matters. A lot of times when you're coming up through and you're starting off and you're running a small company and you're just getting started in an industry, you feel like your voice doesn't matter, or your voice isn't big enough to make a difference, or people will look at what you're saying and say, like, who are you to say that, because you're just getting started. But at the end of the day, people aren't making their buying decision based on, are you the biggest company in your industry? They're making the decision based on, are you the best person to help me get the result that I want? And so when you share your beliefs, your convictions about what you do differently and why you do it the way that you do, and what's unique about your, methodology, your convictions, your differentiators, whatever it is, that's so important to share. And that will attract the people that you're trying to attract. But when you're being vanilla and you're sharing the pre-approved messages of your industry that everyone is already saying, and you're addressing the topics that everyone in your industry is already addressing, and you're saying the things that are in alignment with what everyone else already knows or has been agreed upon, or talking about a solution that everyone in your industry provides, it's almost impossible for you as the smaller business to actually stand out and be distinct, right? So really getting clear and reminding yourself of what those little turning points were in your journey, and turning points were in the distinctions of, how you're building it and why you're building it that way. It doesn't matter how big or small you are. It doesn't matter how old or new your company is. It doesn't matter your size. What matters is your heart, right? And we all know the saying, and you've heard it a million times: people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. And so conviction marketing is really about you understanding that your convictions matter, your belief system around why you're doing what you're doing the way that you're doing it matters, it is going to help you stand out in the market. Every market is primed for disruption right now. And over the last couple of years, if there's nothing else that we've learned, it's that, people they want a change. They want innovation. They want to try new things. They want to get outside the box. They want to push the limits. There's no area of life in which anybody is satisfied with status quo right now, which means that you guys are the disruptors. You're the rule breakers. You are the people that are going to zig when everyone else zags, and are going to be the ones that end up becoming the bigger company, that end up growing and becoming the industry leader because of these decisions now. And I want you to know that you are enough. Your marketing that you're already doing is enough. It's all there waiting for you, and it's just about kind of getting that clarity of what is inside of you. So, okay, I see a couple quick comments I just want to take a look at really quick. It is not on Audible yet. We hope to get that on Audible in the next couple months. So we will definitely let you all know when that's available. I also want to mention that for those of you guys that are in the Northeast, we have a massive billboard in Times Square tomorrow, and we're doing a meet and greet, and two of our amazing team members, Casey and Krista, are going to be there. They're going to be doing some giveaways and some really fun stuff, and there's going to be all different members of our community coming together, doing photo ops and just having fun, partying, celebrating, whatever. That's happening from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. tomorrow in Times Square. So if you're in that area of the country, we would absolutely love to have you. I was supposed to be there. My trip got canceled, hence why I'm in Miami right now instead of New York City. I was supposed to be doing a 15-stop press tour, which got moved to April due to some of the things happening in the political climate right now. So we are having that event still tomorrow, and we would so love and appreciate anyone that's able to join. I'm just looking at some of the other comments here. I can't see your name, but whoever wrote, great job and good luck ordering a bundle. Listen while you're on the PA Turnpike. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Chris Trammell wrote, do you feel your life's work is represented in this awesome conviction marketing book and message? Absolutely. I mean, the reason why I love to write books is that it has staying power, and it allows us to share our message in a way that's going to touch lives that span the globe, far beyond our personal reach. And I do believe that so much of what I'm here to do, which is empowering people to achieve financial freedom through entrepreneurship, marketing is the gateway to that, right? And so it's why I wanted to write a book on marketing. Like, marketing is the first step. If people don't know about your business, if people don't discover you online, if people don't, see and hear your teaching, your podcast, your videos, your, posts, whatever the case, then there's no way for them to invest in working with you if they've never heard of you. And so I wanted to write a book on marketing because, this is their stop. It's the first step. It's the first, entry point to your ecosystem that even puts you in position to be able to then move into all the other things. You need the marketing first, then the sales, then the conversions, then the servicing of the clientele. And the marketing is the thing that's going to make that possible. It's the thing that's going to magnetize brand and ultimately catapult you to the level of success that you want to achieve. And my mission is to help as many human beings as humanly possible to become financially free through entrepreneurship. And I do believe that this book puts a huge stake in the ground as to how you're going to do that without the hamster wheel of never-ending tactic online. That's just exhausting. We're all better than that. So anyway, again, if you haven't grabbed your copy of the book yet, you can go to convictionmarketing.com. You can also head right over to Amazon, grab your copy. Thank you all so much for the amazing support. I can't wait to read your reviews online. I value that feedback so much. And so if you have gotten a copy of the book already, please write a review. And if you want to participate in the scholarship giveaway that we are announcing a winner for on Friday. Grab your copy of the book, write a review on Amazon, screenshot it, send it to my team, and you'll be in the running for a full scholarship for the conviction marketing method. All right. Well, thank you all for hanging out with me tonight. I hope you're enjoying. Have a wonderful evening, and I will talk to you soon.